Welcome to liveprog.com. My name is Marcel Haster. In this episode of a video review, I am very proud to introduce to you this album, Crystal Lake Safe. Crystal Lake is a Polish band and I discovered them through MySpace. MySpace is of course a very good source to find new music and new bands, and just by clicking through some friends of people who I came across, I found them, and after listening to some songs, some samples of their album, I was very interested and I really wanted to have the album. So I got in touch with the band, and well, it took a while, but eventually I got a copy of the album, and I must say I was very surprised to find this inside. They even personalized it for me, which was of course a nice gesture. Well, I've the album for some time now and I've listened to it, and I must say I really enjoy this one. I know it's very hard to make original and fresh new music because there are so many bands and well, almost everything has been done. But despite that, I think these guys have succeeded in creating a very interesting album for people who like melodic rock, prog, well, whatever your cup of tea is. The album is a concept album, and unfortunately I was trying to look up the story on the website, but the website is down, so I couldn't look for it. But well, if you're interested in the story behind the music, I definitely suggest you check out this band a little more. The album is quite short. It's only 46 minutes, but it's 46 minutes of solid, good music. No filler tracks. In fact, the album only has 6 songs on it, and actually they use 5 to tell the story, because the opening track, A Way of the Dream, is an instrumental song, and it's a very good song. Just have a listen to it. Crystal Lake started out in 2003 when they first started to make some music together. It took them a lot of time. They had a lot of problems finding the right members for the band, the group that fit together, and by the time they eventually found it and rehearsed and everything and wrote the music, well, it was already 2008. So actually, despite the fact that the band is around for some 7 years, this one, Safe, is actually the debut album of the band. Now, absolutely a very good debut album to send out to the world, and I have a feeling that not many people know about this music, so therefore I definitely recommend this one, Crystal Lake, because it's good band. In Poland there are a lot of good prog bands, so this one just fits in the same line there. As I said, it's a concept album, and they made some very interesting music on it. Just listen to a small part from one of my favorite tracks on the album, Rose. Well, as you've also have seen in the pictures, I really like the artwork. It's a nice concept idea about safety, how to feel safe in a storm. Well, that's something we've probably all have been through once in our lives. But of course it's about the music. I think the band is leaning a bit towards the heavier prog. The singer is not exactly, well, he's more the heavier kind of singer, and he reminds me a little bit of Michel van Wassem from PB2, an album I recently reviewed on this website. But the guitar player is absolutely worth listening to. He's very good, he plays some great parts, but of course it's not just the guitar player, the entire band plays well, they're good musicians. I think they could use some work on the production. It could be a little better, but for a debut album it's very good music. I also heard that the band is working on a follow-up album, so hopefully we get to hear some more of these guys. Unfortunately the singer on Safe left the band, they have a new singer. I haven't heard him yet, so I'm very curious to him. Now, I've basically said everything I could say right now about this album, so what I'd like to do is just let you listen to the music so you can see for yourself or hear for yourself what an absolutely good band it is. Just listen to the last track of the album, I'm Free.
Inside everything is changing.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this impression of the band Crystal Lake and the album Safe, and I definitely recommend this one. You can absolutely buy it, you will enjoy it, no doubt about that. Well, that was it for now. Hopefully see you next time with a new review on liveprog.com.